What's up, Sagittarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's jump right into love for November. Let's see what's going on for you. Now, I know I'm reading for a lot of people. There could be so many different scenarios happening, or scenarios rather, happening in love. So I'm going to, at the end, pull some advice for singles, then for couples, and then I'll do for those who kind of like find themselves in a gray area, okay? All right. So what is going on for you guys in love for November? Now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Sagittarius signs. And keep in mind, guys, as I always say, the energies could be transferable. So it could be your energy I'm picking up on or the energy of somebody or something, you know, around you. All right, so what is going on for you guys? Now, guys, if you are on Instagram, you can find me High Vibrations 44. And then I have an Instagram for daily energies, all tarot, astrology stuff, High Vibrations Tarot. All right, guys. So we have your past, present, and future. Now, guys, the deck I'm using is the Wild Unknown Tarot, okay? All right, so the energy that we have is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So off bat, this is going to be a reckless energy that someone could be encountering. But because of this recklessness, peace comes in. So maybe someone has you feeling reckless, maybe someone around you is reckless, maybe just you feel a situation is reckless. But your soul finds peace with something that could be disappointing. So for some of you, maybe there's a disappointing situation, a heartbreak or something, but it's like your soul wants this, and it's something that you could be unhappy about, a loss that you feel or that someone around you feels, okay? Yeah, I see something in your life that could be toxic, where either a person is trying to get back into your life, but there's something toxic that's trying to come in, and I see it as reckless, and your soul just, you know, is at ease without this. So let's start with the past, guys. The first card that you have is the Empress card. So this talks about new beginnings coming in. This could be pregnancy. This could be, you know, just wanting to start something new in general, but something that you're going to tend to, something that you're going to take your time on. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you're going towards something new from what I'm seeing, you know, a new chapter in your life. And I don't see you guys as worried. I see you being sure that this is something that you want. And maybe this is something that you're keeping secret, okay, as you manifest it. The next card that you guys have for the past is the Page of Cups. So this could be some sort of offer that's coming in, but this is usually something that's very, you know, presented in a very sweet way. So if it's not an offer, it could be the way a person is speaking to you, a way that you're speaking to them. With the cup energy, it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Emperor. And we have the Magician here. For some of you, this could be something that has to do with kids as well. Something that you have to work on, or something you have to manifest that has to do with a child. Okay? Because it could be someone who has authority over a child. But I see you guys finding balance in a situation by removing yourself from something. Okay? Now, if this has nothing to do with children or anything like that, I just see something where a person is manifesting something. And they're just taking a very good approach to this, only because they're being very logical. They're using all the wisdom they have, you know. This is something that's, you know, how do I want to say this? Whoever it is that's manifesting this or making certain decisions, they are using all their, you know, knowledge and wisdom from the past. And, you know, I don't see a person who's going to make like the same mistake twice with how they're making this decision, if that makes any sense. But the last card that you guys have for the past is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this could be someone who's finally healing from something that could have been, you know, devastating, a betrayal, maybe something that kind of ended harshly. But regardless of that, it just shows that the worst of a situation has happened already. You're getting past it. You're finally able to lighten up and like breathe again. Why is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? We have the World card in the reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something here that needs to be fully closed out. For some of you, there could be some loose ends that you feel that you have to cut out. But honestly, I see one of two things, and it could be both things together, but either there's someone who's just not genuinely invested in this, or someone is just not in a good place financially, or they just find themselves spending a lot of money. Okay, so it could be either or all of these things. But there's definitely something that needs to be cut out, but it's still in your life in some way, shape, or form, whether, you know, you're entertaining it, or maybe it's just emotionally still in your heart, or, you know, mentally in your mind. All right. Now, in the present moment, Sag, the first card you guys have is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's feeling like something is a waste of time and effort. Why is this here? You have the Two of Cups. And we have the Eight of Swords. So whether it's you or someone around you that's stuck on something, there could be a lot of love here. There could be a lot of feelings here, but there's just a lot of recklessness here. And I just see something that's not working, but again, someone's just kind of stuck on it. Yeah, your soul is at ease with probably the most difficult path here. Okay. The center card that you guys have, and the next card for your present moment, is the Judgment card in the reverse. So this is actually really huge, because with this being your central energy, this is going to be kind of like the focus on the month from what, you know, with the way I read this. And with this card, this decision that you're making that something is not a good idea, it's final. It's not a back and forth, something you're going to waver back and forth with. No. It's, you're making the decision, you're sticking to the decision. You're like, your mind is set. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords. Someone is, you know, taking a loss here, whether it's you, whether it's someone else. You guys are powerful in all of this. But with this Queen of Swords energy, for some of you, yes, this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I just feel like this is the attitude that you guys have on something. The Queen of Swords, when she decides that something's done, okay, he or she will put up a very high wall. All right, they're not gonna let anything, you know, find its way back in. So I feel like someone is just very sure, and they're you know, locking the door, you know, throwing the key away, and they're sure. Okay. It could be because you guys are going back to something in the past, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. I see you guys going towards something new, knowing that something's not going to work out, and going towards something new. For those who are like in a relationship and you're not like breaking up or anything like that, it could be that there was something that wasn't working for you guys, and you're just dropping whatever wasn't working, and you're just kind of getting back on track. Okay. The last card that you guys have for the present moment is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this talks about an imbalance. Okay. Things not being equal in effort. Okay. So why is this here? Seven of Swords. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something that's just causing an imbalance. It's not working. Maybe there's secrets here. But I feel like you guys may be keeping something to yourself, because what you may desire is different from whatever this conflict is. For some of you, I see that maybe you're leaving somebody and you're going towards something else, and it's something you really, really want, but you're not trying to start a fight, so you're trying not to bring it up. Okay. Because it shows that someone's expanding, someone's turning their back, okay? And going towards something that they know someone around them can find conflicting, okay? But I see someone going back to something, or someone just starting something completely new. All right. Okay. Now moving forward, the first card you guys have is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lot of strong cards about making solid decisions here. Okay, it's interesting because I just did the Taurus reading. It was kind of similar to this, so maybe you guys are dealing with some Tauruses. All right, Two of Swords in the reverse. Why is this here? Nine of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Devil card. you guys are just very solid on knowing that something is toxic and not wanting to go towards it, and your mind is made up. Okay. Maybe you're the one who's really sad about something. Maybe it's someone around you, but you're just giving up on something that just had too much adversity. Whatever is reckless in your life is just not going to work out. You want peace. Your soul wants peace, and you're ready for that. This is also your card, guys. So the fact that the Temperance card keeps showing up, you guys are listening to you, to your soul, and that's me as the person who's reading for y'all. I can't ask for anything more. Okay. So next card the next card you guys have rather, for the future is a Tower card. So a huge change that's coming in, something that's really gonna, shake up the ground beneath you. You have the Three of Wands, very interesting, and you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so some of you are just turning your back on something and really expanding, going another direction. I see a few things here. Okay. For some of you, maybe this is a situation where someone is juggling lovers. That could totally be it. But I just feel like whatever was making you feel emotionally unstable, you're just not going with it. And I feel like for some of you, especially those who may be keeping something quiet because you just don't want to start drama, with someone else or just in another area in your life. I feel like it could be a weird situation. I don't know why I'm picking up on this so specifically. And maybe this only applies to 10 of you, but I feel the need to say it. I feel like someone is going towards something new, and someone can feel as if it's cheating, even if it's technically not. Okay? Maybe you were in something for a long time, and maybe you've been unhappy for a long time, and now you're finally going towards something new. And the other person's like, how the hell are you going? Oh my God, you have someone else? Wait, what? What are you doing? What about us? What about what we had? I strongly feel that someone, is just kind of coming out of something. There could be a little bit of gray area there, but again, they know what they want to go towards. I feel like there's an overlap of something here. Okay. Hopefully I'm able to articulate what I mean, okay, in a way that you guys understand. But yeah, whatever it is that's making you guys unhappy, you're just not going to do it. You guys are really standing in your power. You're not allowing anything to drag you down. And the last card for the reading for the future says it all, the Hanged Man. This is someone who's just chilling. They're not going to bend over backwards and do all this crazy shit for someone who's not worth it, or for something that's just crazy. They're not going to do it. All right? This is a person that, if you want to go, they're going to let you go. If you want to come in, they'll entertain it. But if you're going to try fucking them over, doing the most, then they're going to let that go too. So this is kind of like a go with the flow sort of person. Four of Cups in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Guys, this is beautiful, okay? Whether it's you that's causing someone to be unhappy, or you're unhappy about something that wasn't working on, you choose balance. You choose to accept the path that is natural for you. You're not going to force anything. And that's the best thing that you can do. You don't want to force anything in love. Love should be effortless, okay? So, yeah, I just see you guys going towards what makes sense. What's natural, what feels comfortable. You don't want to deal with anything that, is stressing you out, okay? So, let's start with singles advice first. Let's see what message you guys specifically need to hear. So my single Sagittarians. All right, so we have the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Guys, this is, all right. Honestly, regardless of what's happening here, it's a good thing for you. For some of you, it's an excellent thing that you let go of something that just wasn't working out well, where somebody was being fake and dishonest, whether it was someone lying to another person or someone just lying to themselves, trying to go for something that just wasn't good for them. But it shows a new chapter, and this new chapter being excellent. For some of you, this new chapter could cause drama. for some reason, even though it's a really, really good thing. Yeah. For others of you, I just feel like there's really nothing more to say. That I just feel like everybody benefits from this. Let me just pull some clarifiers here. So we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Magician in the reverse, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. You guys walk away from what your soul doesn't want. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be half and half. Some of you are letting go of something, and because of that, you have a great new chapter coming in. For others of you, you have a great new chapter coming in. You go towards that chapter, you go towards something excellent, and you know, maybe someone that you have to walk away from is very upset, or you know, just something like that. But it's a good thing. So if you're ending something crazy, it's good. Something good is coming in. If you're going towards something amazing, there might be a little drama in the beginning, but it's still an amazing thing. Either way, you're good. Okay? Yeah, you guys are letting go of whatever your soul, you know, is not messing with. Listen to your soul, listen to your heart, listen to that gut instinct. All right, so Sagittarian couples. What is the advice for you guys? Judgment card in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Wands in the reverse. There's something that you're discussing or talking about where you just feel like it's a waste of time and effort. It could be the relationship itself, or it could be some aspect of the relationship, maybe something that you guys were deciding to do together, something like that. And I see you guys going towards stability. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn you're dealing with. But when it comes to the characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who's very humble, somebody that they just want to live life in honest and, how do I want to say it, in a respectable sort of way. Think of them as gentle, think of them as, you know, just someone who could be very, very understanding, but also wanting, you know, serenity and peace. So you guys could be dropping something because you want that peace. Okay. Or again, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn you're dealing with. But you're letting go of something you're, you know, that your heart just wasn't resonating with, your soul wasn't resonating with. And because of you guys letting go of that, you have something incredible coming in. Okay. So either you're leaving someone and going towards something that you just find very emotionally fulfilling, or you and your partner are dropping an aspect of something that just wasn't working out for you guys in the relationship, and you still keep it moving, you're still very strong, you still do very well. But toxicity is being cut out. You guys aren't going towards it. Okay? Now, for those who find themselves in a gray area where you may not necessarily have a label, but you could have feelings or, you know, emotions towards somebody. So let's see what is going on for you guys, what the advice is for y'all. Okay, guys, so we have the Chariot, Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay. The energy, you guys have the Judgment card here. We have the Five of Cups, the Death card in the reverse. Okay. Let's talk about the energy first. Someone is making a final call on something that either they feel... Okay. All right. So either they feel that they have gone above and beyond for something, and that they can't put any effort in this, or maybe you guys are dealing with someone that may feel that way towards you, but someone's just deciding this isn't a good idea. It's just too much effort. All right, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these cards before saying what it is because I feel like it could go so many ways right now. So why is the Chariot here? We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We have the Ten of Pentacles. And why is the High Priestess in the reverse here? We have the Justice card. So, okay, guys, the energy was releasing something that would just be too strenuous, something that you just don't want to stress yourself out with. But at the same time, there's something so good in front of you guys, and you're unsure about it, or you're hesitant about it, or maybe someone around you is hesitant about it. But you guys are in a mindset where you're stuck on something that just wasn't a good idea, and now because of this, you could be hesitant to go towards something. Okay. There's definitely something that you guys are going to drop, and that can be, you know, again, that's what's causing you to maybe have an unstable sort of transition. But something's trying to come in, guys. I feel like you're just reserved, or maybe someone's reserved towards you. But you're going to go through it. Let me see. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for this because I feel like it's needed. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Swords, King of Swords in the reverse. The best advice that I can give you guys is just to speak your truth, even if that's going to be something that causes problems. Okay. With you speaking your truth, there could be people against it. There could be people who challenge what it is that you want to do. But when you let go of what's genuinely not working for you, whether it's a person or just, you know, habits that you had, or the habits of those around you, and you just not wanting to deal with them, your life takes off. Something happens for you where it comes in very, very quickly, and you're in control. Okay. And it's a good thing for you guys. You have to allow that to happen, though, and you have to be truthful to yourself. And I hate to say it, but with this card specifically, King of Swords in the reverse, you have to protect yourself at all costs. This is someone that could protect themselves in a way where it could seem very extreme. Okay, but this is someone who's like, no, I'm just not going to go towards anything that wasn't working. And you might think I'm an asshole or a bitch because of how I'm coming off right now, but I'm just not doing it. I see someone who is so set on dropping something that's not good, or they really need to be set on dropping something that's not good, and allow something good to come in, guys. You have a very passionate new beginning coming in. You just have to get through the bullshit. You have to put that in the past. Okay. Whatever bullshit this is, rather. I meant to hold this one up, not the Ace of Wands. But yeah, this is solid for you guys. I see a lot of you, you know, we have the Fool card in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and Queen of Cups. So, again, because this is for those in the gray area, it's one of two things, where whoever you were in that gray area with, maybe they're seeing someone else, or you're going to go towards someone else, but the promiscuity part of it is going to be dropped. Okay. For others, it could just be saying, look, I just don't want to talk to multiple people anymore. I know what I want, and I want you. So either you're walking away from someone, or they're walking away from you because someone just doesn't want to commit, or someone's saying it's time to commit. Okay, I don't want to be a player anymore. I don't want to play the field anymore. So guys, whether you're couples, singles, or in the gray area, it works out. Okay, and it works out in your favor. All right. So this is really solid, guys. So the next read I'm going to have for y'all is November mid-month. So we'll see what's going on in your life. That should come out within the next week or so. But if you guys do need any readings, anything like that, I'm only doing mini readings now, guys, and questions. So all of that information is in the description below. You can check out my page. In the description, well, on my page, guys, read through every reading. I talk about like the wait times, what you can expect. A lot of people don't read it and then they get upset and all this stuff. So just read it. I write everything there. But other than that, yeah, if you guys are on Instagram, you could take a look at mine, High Vibrations 44, and then High Vibrations Tarot for those who want to see my daily energies. And if you're into astrology and all that, you will enjoy it. But I love you guys so much. Take care.